In Movies and Money, family-friendly films are flourishing at the box office this spring. Our friendly film critic, Erik Childress, gives us a front seat on all the action. Hello to you, Erik.
Hi, Angie.
Erik, is this a sign that family films are making a comeback as a significant part of the film industry?
It's certainly a step in the right direction, Angie. The last 3 weeks have been very family-friendly and money is being spent. 3 weeks ago, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 took in $72.1 million. A week after that, a combined $71.4 million was spent on tickets for Sonic and Fantastic Beasts. And this past weekend, $53.6 million combined for those two movies and The Bad Guys, which took the number one spot with nearly $24 million, and with some decent word of mouth could be headed for over $80 million, a number that even the disappointing Fantastic Beasts film is going to reach.
One film opens this weekend in theaters, Memory, starring Liam Neeson. Take a look.
The retainer for your services is $10 million.
No.
Call the contract off. I don't hurt children, ever. Listen to me very carefully. The girl stays alive.
So, Erik, is this action film worth a trip to theaters?
No, it's not, Angie. And I have slightly higher hopes for this one, given the pedigree of its director, Martin Campbell, who kicked off both of the Pierce Brosnan and Daniel Craig James Bond series, as well as the Zorro films and a few other nifty action pictures like last year's The Protégé. But Memory is a gigantic bore. In the film, which is a remake of a 2003 Dutch thriller called The Memory of a Killer, Neeson plays a hitman with early onset signs of Alzheimer's who draws a line in the sand when called on to kill a 13-year-old girl. Now, this upsets his employers who go after him, which would be enough of a story in itself, but is nevertheless complicated with a whole side story involving Guy Pearce as an FBI agent investigating all the murders and the case that Neeson was initially called upon to disrupt. While there is still some notable brutality within the action that is sparse, it really is not enough to keep those interested if they are expecting another Taken. But if you're really interested in some Liam Neeson action this weekend, stay home, look for the movie The Gray from 2011, and pay a couple bucks for that one on one of the streaming services. You will remember it a lot longer than Memory.
So disappointing you didn't like that film. Film fans, though, always have happy memories of the Chicago Critics Film Festival, which you produced. Your team announced the full lineup this week. What are some of the highlights?
Thank you, Angie. Yes, the Chicago Critics Film Festival is the only festival in the country that is entirely curated by film critics. On Monday, we announced all of our choices for this year's event, all Chicago premieres of films that have played at Fest across the country and the world. A writer, director, and star Cooper Raiff will be joining us on opening night for his film Cha-Cha Real Smooth that scored the biggest deal at Sundance this year. Now, the second biggest deal at that fest this year, Good Luck to You, Leo Grand, with Emma Thompson, will be part of our closing night festivities, along with the South by Southwest Grand Jury and audience winner, I Love My Dad, with Patton Oswalt, inspired by the true story of the film's director, James Morosini, whose dad catfished him in real life. And we are playing retrospectives like the 25th anniversary of Paul Thomas Anderson's Boogie Nights and 30th anniversary of Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula, the wonderful Marcel the Shell with Shoes On for families, not to mention documentaries, shorts, and more than a few movies to keep you on the edge of your seat both physically and emotionally. We will have other filmmakers there talking about their work at the legendary Music Box Theater in Chicago. Tickets are $15 a piece, but a full festival pass is only $150, gets you into every single screening we're doing. It's all on sale now at the Music Box Theater website, and it takes place May 13th to the 19th. And if you watch Business First AM, come over and say hello.
Thank you, Erik. And again, those festivities start May 13th. Thank you.
Thank you, Angie.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.